Good morning, and this is Starting Monday with Shamee, and obviously Noreen is here in spirit, but you will obviously see her video. Due to quarantine, we're not allowed to record together, so therefore we are doing them separately. I hope everybody is in good, as well as can be expected, but safe, and your family is safe, and everyone is doing as well as can be expected. I'm reinforcing everything here. Right, now, safe. When we think about safe, I want to emphasize today, I want to focus on safety at home, because quarantine has made us all feel very isolated from each other. And that is a good thing, that we're missing each other. We're missing our lives. That means our lives were good with the people that we had. So we're missing them and we want to go back to routine. So that's a good thing. And what I want to focus on is the people at home who are not safe, who are living in environments where they've been challenged. And under this umbrella, it covers a lot of people. We've got children, we've got people in relationships, and then you've just within the family network where stability is not for some individuals, and they are very challenged. And with quarantine coming about, could you imagine if you are in an abusive relationship or you're being abused at home? How are you going to cope in quarantine? I mean, how are those people coping, being challenged to live every day 24/7, 1 hour for exercise, to go out? I mean, how are they coping, knowing that their abuse is going to be, you don't know, you can't even, I can't even comprehend what they're going through and what abusive relationships they're suffering in. But the fact that they're enclosed away from the world, no one to, yes, they've got agencies to turn to, but it's not as simple as that when we're all at home together and everyone can hear each other. And it's just being mindful of people who are actually really being challenged at home. Yes, we're being challenged at home because it's a closed environment, and that is what it is. It's a closed environment. When we all come together in the evenings, it works very well, because we only exchange a certain, we only interact with each other for a certain amount of time. So when you're closed in that environment, obviously it's going to be challenging. And just imagine how challenging it is for those people who are not able to leave relationships due to, we don't know what circumstances anyone is challenged in, but they're in, home is supposed to be a safety net. And if people are not safe in that environment, it really breaks my heart to think, how are they coping in quarantine? I mean, I have a friend, and she was in childhood, she was abused, and she is so mindful at this given time. She keeps on saying to me, Shams, what's happening with all those children, all those people in abusive relationships? And I too think about them, and I think, are we as a society thinking? Are we stopping and thinking, okay, we're being challenged ourselves, but we're safe. Safety is in our home. And if it is not in your home, that is a challenge to be in quarantine at the moment. So step back, and even though you're struggling within quarantine, think, at least I'm not in an abusive home where abuse is going on, any form of abuse, because abuse comes, like I've said, under a big umbrella, and you can't say one group, whoever is abused in whatever way, it is not a good place to be. So let's just be mindful of those people, and the lonely people living isolated on their own. My heart goes out to them as well. Who have they got to talk to all day? So when we're at home and we're getting a bit frustrated, think, at least we have got people who care about us and we love, and the relationships are in a good place. So quarantine is not just about self, it's about your whole environment, and thinking about how we can all come together in a good way. So let's just be mindful. And that's what I want to really, that's what my bit is this week, focusing on others and understanding we're not all suffering the same way or under the same challenges. And again, I want to reinforce nature. If you are struggling with quarantine and need to have a bit of me time, please come out in nature. It is the best place to be. You will find total abundance here. It's just, oh, it's beautiful. Look at it. Just look at it. So try to find your happy domain here, because this is where it is. Okay? Take care. This is Starting Monday with Shamee and Nori. Bye till next week.